Welcome back. In this video, we're going to fix the problem with the spoons that we had last time. And it was a little challenge that I gave you. I hope you tried it yourself. If you didn't, I highly recommend that you pause the video now and you actually do the exercise. This is a game changer. You need to do these things. If you don't do it, you will not learn coding. I can tell you, you need to actually code along and code yourself a little bit and think about it. Because when you actively start thinking and try around, and even if it takes you a little while to get these things fixed and coded, it is so important, because every single time you will have such an aha moment where you say, wow, now I get it. It's like the glowing bulb moment where you finally get it. Yeah, now I know how it works after having tried it. Okay, so really do it. All right, so now that is out of the way, let's get started. So we need to make sure that we check how many pieces of sugar somebody wants. So if sugar count is 1 is equal to 1, then we want to print out like this: sugar count spoon of sugar. We just know that it's going to be 1 spoon of sugar, so we could actually also just write 1 spoon of sugar. So let's write that here, 1 spoon of sugar. But then in the other cases, in all other cases, we're just going to say coffee with sugar count spoons of sugar. And that would be it. So if we now run the code, we will see that it says coffee with 1 spoon of sugar, and then with the others it says 2 spoons of sugar, 30 spoons of sugar, and so forth. Now obviously it is a little off that here we have 1, and actually I still have the sugar count in there. So let me get rid of this 1 because it's just going to be a number every single time. So let's rerun this and see how it works. And there we are, coffee with 1 spoon. There we have it. It's now grammatically correct, right? So you could have obviously also done it in different manners, right? You could have just said, okay, if sugar is greater than 2, then use spoons, and else you use spoon, okay? Or greater equal to. And then you would have used spoons, and otherwise you would have used spoon. So if somebody enters 1 or 0, actually that's also something we have to consider. So if somebody enters 0, it should say 0 spoons of sugar. So that's the beauty about it, that in this case, you see only the case where it's 1, it's going to be the spoon, otherwise it will be spoons. So you even say 0 spoons of sugar, even though 0 is also not a multiple of pieces of sugar, but that's how the English language just works, right? So there we are. We can just now go ahead and test this with multiple spoons of sugar as well. So, or negative spoons or 0 spoons. So even with negative spoons, it would say spoons now instead of spoon. So let's rerun this and we'll see coffee with 1 spoon, with 2 spoons, with 0 spoons of sugar. So we see our code works. So I hope you got this running, even if it's not exactly the same code that I had. If it's a little different, that's not a problem, as long as the result is the same. However, as you see, this is like I would say the most efficient way of doing it. And yeah, there we have it. So see you in the next video.